If you want to make the sweetest owo sauce, then you are the reason why I made this video. Stay tuned. If you've not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. Here we started with our blended tomatoes, pepper, onion and crayfish. Making this owo sauce, I decided to use fresh scorpion fish. I think in other countries they call it fresh Titus fish. Anyway, this is fresh scorpion fish in our blended tomato mix, and I'm using the smaller kind of snail. Those small snails, we have different kinds. We have the big one and the small one. I added dried shrimp, to give it that native look. So we're going to just cover this and allow it to boil out. Yes, like that. So right now, I took a bit of my blended crayfish again. I added crayfish before when I blended the tomato mix. So I added blended crayfish again. And this that I just added is potash, blended potash. As you can see the reaction, this is what you get when you add your potash to your tomato mix. After adding that, I went in with my seasoning. Yeah, I was using, I think, Gino Max chicken spice. Yes, I prefer it to the beef spice. I don't know. There's just this sweetness it gives me. I added little salt. Yeah, I'm just going to give that a quick stir. This owo sauce is straight to the point, like there are no difficulties in it. I like to remove my fish because I don't want it to scatter. I like it to still remain in one piece when I am dishing the food out. This is the consistency I want. You can make yours thicker, you can make yours lighter, depends on your preference. Personally, this is what I prefer. So we're going to take this down from the fire and allow it to cool down. Yes, it has cooled down, and that I just added is potash. Again, I added another potash. I did not blend this one. I just added it like that, and I'm adding palm oil. So, mind you, at this point, the owo sauce or the tomato mix it has cooled down already. So, as you can see, we just mix this together with the potash and oil inside our tomato sauce and tomato paste that we boiled. We're just going to mix this. Please, when you are making yours, just do it like this. Make sure you allow your tomato mix to cool down before you add the potash and the oil, because that is what will give you a real owo sauce. We are going to keep doing this until everything in our pot has, it will definitely change color. You will see the color brighter than what it used to be when you boiled the tomatoes mix. I'm going to continue doing this, and make sure you don't lose your potash from the spoon when you are mixing. Don't lose your potash. If you look very well, you will see that my potash is still in my spoon. I did not lose it inside the pot because it will be quite difficult to get it back. There are snails and dried shrimp inside this pot right now. So losing the potash will be, quite difficult to get it back. So we're going to just keep stirring and mixing and, add oil to it until we are satisfied with the color and the texture we have gotten. Don't forget, we need a lot of oil, a lot of palm oil to achieve this. So when we are done, we'll just take out the potash. We really don't need it inside our owo sauce. And this is what your owo sauce should look like. That can you to describe this now? Something that looks like I can't even say. But you get, this is what your owo sauce should look like. So I just added the fishes I took out. Now I can dish this. It is ready to serve the way it is, like
You can
this.
serve this with anything, yam, plantain, cocoyam, even eba. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.